So, I am a zodiac story teacher. Yes, me and my kitty are here today. I am Mary Sue today. I am suddenly Susan. Yes, and I am also suddenly Shaw Nevada. I have many names, friend, just like I have many heads. Yes. So, I tell zodiac star stories. Today, I want to tell you about the story of the flame feathered serpent. Yes, in a sense, we are all the grand serpent who has been sent to the underbelly. Yes, we are under the belly of Anne, and we have been birthed upon the earth, and we rise again as the flame feathered serpent. The grandmother gives us the kiss. Yes, she gives us the stoop ID. She gives us the dragon. Notice I am a dragon in a sense because I have the drag on, meaning that I am here in my temple body, but I am not the body, you guys. Yes, and as the serpent who has been sent to the underbelly, I must crawl on my belly and learn how to erect. You will see this in the story of the serpent as the pole cane. Yes, the two-ball cane pole serpent who must stand erect. I don't know if you've ever seen snakes in a large grassy field, but they will stand up, you guys. They have very much power in their spine and their muscle because they're like a pure muscle right there. They're kind of like worms also. Okay, we are the living soil. You must know this. Your body is full of creepy crawlies. But these creepy crawlies are what make you beautiful. Yes, your body is a grand powerhouse. So, as the coiled serpent in the grand spiral, we learn to stand erect. The zodiac is a spiral story, you guys. I come here more than one time. I will return yet again because I am connected to the grandmother. It is a part of my wheelhouse to come back into time as many times as I want because I have inherited the land. I do not fear this place because this place is heaven, you guys. This is the Father's house. Okay. I told you yesterday and how the Father is likened unto a great bull dragon because he has created the dragons, you guys, and the dragons are the planets. You'll see this a lot in your ancient history depictions of the dragons slash dogs. Okay, notice how the word dragon has the word dog in it, and it has the word Ra in it for the sun. And I've told you before about how Ra is pertaining to the soul that is the grand star that activates the dragons. And you have 3 of the dragons that are ice dragons, yes. And then you have 7 that are flames. They are the big bulls, they are the lords. And this is why you'll find the dragon all throughout history, you guys. Likewise, you will also find the great sea monster that is Nessie. Yes, and Nessie points to the moon. Likewise, it also points to the grand waters. This is another story about us. All the animals are teaching us about us. Even the centaur is teaching you about us. Even the fairies are teaching you about us. Even the elves are teaching you about us. Okay, and you will know this when you start getting further into the gematria and studying the numbers because the numbers help you connect dots just like the stars do, you guys. And you must know the great dragon is above. They have taken the story of the great dragon from the above that is a good story, and they have brought it into the below and painted it as a negative story. And it is my job to help you flip the script on that too. I've shown you how they created the devil with the word lived. I showed you how they created the word evil with the word live. I show you how they created the word imperfect with the word I'm perfect. Yes, likewise, there are so many words that we must flip back as the Christ who flips the tables on these suckers who have once again wrote the wrong scripts as doctors. They do not practice true healing medicine, you guys. We are the healers who heal. Yes, even in the word hell, they took out the sacred circle, and we are here to bring back the sacred circle. How do we do this? By understanding that we are all a part of the grand circle of life. Yes, we are all connected. We are all fragments or reflections. Yes, we must always consider the man in the mirror who created us, slash the woman in the mirror who created us. Because God, you must know, as a dragon is both male and female, you guys. This is why a lot of your planets in lots of the stories, they will have a male or a female aspect. Yes, Saturn is also sometimes painted as a woman. And I am very deeply connected to Saturn. I am Aquarius. I've told you so many times. I show you pictures over and over about who I am. I don't need to prove this to anybody, though, because I already know who I am and why I was sent here. Yes, I am here to tell you of the grand stories and how we are the grand serpent, who is also the bird of Phoenix. We are the bird of Phoenix, who is likened unto a dragon also, because it is a flame feathered serpent. Okay, and where do we get our feathers from? The great eagle. Yes, and the great eagle is likened unto the Father as well. Yes, likened unto Mother Hen as well, who carries us and gathers us in the feathers. Okay, and this is going to help you tie close to the story of Anubis and Thoth. Yes, Anubis wants you to be weighed against the feather. How are you lighter than a feather? You become the feather. You become the feather. Yes, and you must know from beginning, the great Father Mother, before you came down here as the serpent, they gave you the feather. Yes. And we return back with the feather, you guys. We return back with the feather, just like we return back with the crown and gift back the crown that we were given. Okay, and the crown is pertaining to your head. But you must know you get to keep these trophies in a sense through your memory that is stored in your star bank. We are stars incarnate upon the land. We are not from here, but in a sense we are from here because we came from the grandmother. I teach you the story of Orion with the layers of the onion. It's macro, micro, over and over and over. You must understand we are all the animals. Likewise, Thoth will show you the oath. I showed you this yesterday. Okay. You also need to know when you look at the word A or the letter A, it's pertaining to the alpha, but it's also pertaining to the aqua because the alpha is found in Aquarius. Okay, and the aqua is pointing to water for elephants for memory. This is why we are the great Ellie. Okay. Likewise, in your movie Dumbo, for the Dumbos, you will find he carries a feather. Yes, he carries a feather too, like you. So this is why when we go back home, the dog is waiting outside the grand city, aka Anubis, waiting for you to be weighed and balanced to enter into the city. Okay? And when you're weighed and balanced, you must be weighed and balanced against the feather. And you pass the test by bringing back your feather. Yes, you balance out. Okay, anytime they did like ancient measurements with weights, they had to find the balance. And I've showed you many times on the zodiac about the importance of the balance. The story of the two-bull dragons, you must know, God is both the dragon of darkness and light, meaning he creates both day and night. It is a balanced wheelhouse. Likewise, the great Father Mother is balanced. There is no imbalance, you guys. Man comes down here, though, and they create an imbalance with twisting of the grand story. Yes, so this is why I continue to tell the stories to help deliver divine truth from the above. Where do I get all my stories? The stars! Yes, and likewise, I am a grand star. I am connected to my grand star bank, my star edge, and I retain the information that is found within. This is why I have the Holy Grail on right here. Yes, my grand crystal is activated, and the earth helps me and guides me to collect my information further with the grounding. Likewise, I work with my body, my great Tempao. Yes, my body is a great Tempao, you guys.